Bird from Sky can't actually find a frag here. Finds a gap in the smoke. Nickelback comes out, scaffolding is his domain.
They've got a two-man setup towards this B-side. He's able to catch one off guard. Lucky and Forrester both chime in with kills, making it impossible for Lyngby Vikings to discover the attack. Fasha, he's able to grab out one, but it's to no avail because he ends up dying anyway. But Dafu able to gain cross towards a site.
They've sent out a feeler towards mid, 3 on ramp. And maybe Bird from Sky can't actually find a frag here. Finds a gap in the smoke. Nickelback comes out, scaffolding is his domain. But Wolfie's quickly been put in the graveyard as well. That means that Lyngby Vikings have to play off of a deficit. Dafu is one man remaining on the server, trying to still carve himself out a doable situation. Nickelback still looking for some sort of action here around the smoke, even though they haven't quite met just yet. Manx waiting for a flashbang. It is really good, but he still isn't able to find anything just yet. Nickelback quickly puts a bullet in his head. Alien responds in kind, and it's just Entropiq consistently getting kill after kill, but Fasher, he quickly may be able to turn it around. Peeking right in, Alien's good for the first, and Wolfie, now in a 1 versus 2, he's got to make the call.
Oh, everything to do here. Does he check it in time?
No.
He does not. Bird from Sky also there to assist, but they start to move in towards the main entry, towards ramp. Alien first to come across. Crad looking for a pre-fire angle. Fasha, he's right next to him. He's hugging them, but all of a sudden finds himself behind them. That's going to be 1 kill. Try to reposition. Second up. Third kill for Fasha. Salvaging the scenario here for Lyngby Vikings. Can he find the fourth? Yes, he can. Could it be the ace? Not quite. Crad holds onto his own. One against 3, and they know where he is. Or do they? Oh my word. Running out of time though. The round is in the arms of Lyngby Vikings. No! They know of this! No!
Oh.
He doesn't even look for him!
This is too much. Entropiq, now they can very comfortably get onto the A site unless Fasher can do something about it. There it is. There's the headshot, and he's looking for more action. Forrester's down in the dumps as well. Nickelback's responding, and Nickelback has saved it. What a disaster.
Forrester, all to do, or this is Lyngby Vikings getting that first map under lock and key, and that's exactly what happens.
Lyngby Vikings, at best, they might have Max rotate in early on, and that's exactly what he's done. M4A1S not connecting. He should have had the advantage there with the range, but he simply doesn't. Dafu, first man.
Can he kill the bomb planter? No, he cannot. Alien's got his back. Fasha. As you do say, Lyngby Vikings, this needs to be a clean round, but it's not. Molly deletes Manx.
Oh, no.
Crad with an M4 now, making things troubling. Fasha, the gatekeeper of the B site, waiting for Wolfie to arrive. These are 2 rifles now into the laps of Entropiq. Fasha, what can you do? Wolfie right now smoked away. He's got the right timing. And now it's down to Wolfie, up at hand, knows that the bomb is being planted, needs to wait for Alien to head out. Not quite quick on the reaction there, and that's going to cost him. They know where he is.
There it is, that's 1 peek.
They're going to pressure him further. Wolfie, how far can you take this? How aggressive can you go? Alien takes this shot directly to the camp.
Right now trying to thread something here around B Short and Monster. And they're readying up right next to the smoke. Do they have a flashbang to even work with? Lackey's not watching it. And if they move out through the smoke, there's a chance.
This is awkward.
Oh,
no, that is awkward.
He's not even spotted him. It's such a mess. Lackey wasn't supposed to live there, but Fasher, he doesn't check it in time, and that means that Lyngby Vikings will fall.
Would come into consideration very, very quickly. Re-smoking coming through, but they're looking to aggress. Lackey close by, MP9 perfect weapon for this angle. Spray and pray, and for that reason, Entropiq gain back the advantage. Lyngby Vikings left with 2.
And now 25 seconds. Dafu and Wolfie, they can still make the call to save these weapons for another day, but that's not going to be made.
Dafu, he needs this, and he gets it. Double it up as well. Lyngby Vikings, it's not over, but it's a standoff. A standoff of the ages, of the AWPs. The bomb has to go down first. Alien's got the right idea. Peek out, and that's how you lose it. Alien, shot comes his way. Switching up the pace, but the incendiaries will block them. Do they walk right past them? The smoke comes in quite late. Lackey finds one before he ends up dying, but Manx, how does he entry like that? A Nickelback though on the backside will do a lot of damage with the M4A1S, but he aggresses forwards, switching things up, and I don't think they've heard him. A lot of noise has been created due to that utility. They actually aggress. The bomb has to go down, but Fasher delivers. Nickelback still alive, then it's a 2-on-2. Looks for the pot shots through the smoke, but it won't quite work out. Alien, how will you miss that? He will not. So much impact, this man. Wolfie again all by himself, and this time not with his big gun of green. But instead it permits Fasha to cross through towards the A site directly in through main garage entry. And all of a sudden it might have transpired in their favor, but Forrester and Lucky are able to bring things back with 2 of their own. Forrester closes up the angle, potentially find the rest as they look to trickle inwards. Spray down, it's just simple. They get shut down one by one. Finally, Wolfie finds something. Max with a follow-up. It's a 2-on-2 endeavor. 35 seconds. Elian there to hold them off, simultaneously killing off their opponents. The bottom side of the map to hold things down for Entropiq, but there's also one caveat into the mix. Fasha looking to come in from behind, but I think he made a lot of noise, meaning that they do have a chance. Lucky hasn't shown his ground. Simple pickings. That's going to be the bomb out into the open, but Bird from Sky deals with him, trying to interrupt the bomb plant, but they need to get to it quickly. Bird from Sky reaches it. Nickelback interrupts it. Does it come in time?
No.
I don't know. They don't have it. Entropiq interrupt it. And just like that. But so far, Wolfie will deal first with the man at doors. Not quite successful. Running it down to the last second once more. MP9 could have been immaculate. It does get a couple of kills, but doesn't get enough. Forrester alive for so long. It doesn't even need to be interrupted because Entropiq win off on the trades.
Here it comes.
There comes the push. Onto the site they go. Fasha the first contender, but Stafford to deal with him quickly. Into the safety of the barrel he goes. And still has himself some space to work with. Forrester needed to aggress pretty far to get that kill, but thankfully for him, Elian is there to hold on to his back. Dafu goes for the swing, but Forrester is quicker. Lucky now needs to move back in time of the flash. Perfectly done. Expertly done. Entropiq convert it back into a W to deliver. Entropiq, though, apart from the ground gain, they haven't found the kill to account for these entries. Max, if he's not checked, could run away with something, but no, that is definitely not the case. Bird from Sky on his own doesn't have reinforcements. For that reason, he dies without a trade. Entropiq full control over the site. Lyngby Vikings left with 3. This is where everything is decided. Can Lyngby Vikings hold on? I believe not. Fasha's all that remains. Entropiq, it took them an entire year of ups and downs, of making it to a major, of proving themselves as a tier 1 team. But they finally grab $40,000 and secure themselves a spot in the Last Week LAN. They have taken their first Pinnacle 4 series.